Hello everyone. In today's episode, we are going to talk about Acoustica 7 Premium Edition. Acoustica is the latest product by Econ Digital, and it's a digital audio editor for Mac and PC that works for mono, stereo, and surround domain. And also, it's particularly directed for audio engineers, filmmakers, sound designers, content creators, podcasts, and many other things, that especially audio restoration. So let's have a look. Okay, so here we have our trusty Pro Tools, which is going to be my program where I'm going to use the various plugin of Acoustica 7, and then we are going to transfer to Acoustica 7 itself. So here we have I'm going to use the Extract Dialogue, which is the equivalent of Dialogue Isolate of RX9. And I just was recording myself out of the windows with the traffic noise in the background. So let's listen to an example first.
Put my microphone slightly further away from my mouth so that it can pick up much more the traffic noise. And
so as you can hear, there is quite a lot of traffic noise in the background. So I'm going to attenuate the noise, and let's see if Acoustica will be able to isolate my dialogue.
it's probably people looking at me on the windows holding a microphone and had the headphones and asking what this guy doing. So I'm testing Acoustica 7, guys. So yeah, the traffic here, it's quite strong.
So let's try another example. I have here an extract from a film that I was working on, which it's much more noisy. So
just like, again, I feel like you're not here. See, this is the thing.
So pretty noisy, much more noisy than my example. So let's attenuate the noise and see what happened.
Just like, again, I feel like you're not here. See, this is the thing. Walk around all day long, every day saying, I'm fine, like everything is fine, when you really act like a fucking zombie.
So pretty much impressive, I have to say. Well, not completely, and you can hear there is slightly artifacts on the voice, but if you listen to the original recordings,
Walk around all day long, every day saying, I'm
the background noise, it's louder than the voice.
fine, like everything is fine, when you really act like a fucking zombie.
So that was the first one. So let's go now with the DeWind. So basically, wind removal. So let's play here.
It's quite windy, as you can hear. And yeah, it's a lot windy actually. And let's see how much the plugin can remove the wind.
So very windy. Let's now try to see if the plugin can remove the wind.
And let's see how much the plugin can remove the wind, which it will result on very
Let's put it back.
low and bass frequencies cleaning. Usually to remove the wind, you can even equalize and removing the low end frequencies.
So as good as RX8. Now let's try DeRustle. So let's listen to this example. Just trying to basically placing the boom mic as if it was as a lavalier mic on my chest, and see if I can just get some. So there is quite a not so strong rustle, but just let's see what it's doing. Just trying to basically placing the boom mic as if it was as a lavalier mic, and it completely removed the rustle on my chest, and put it back, kind of rub it to my chest, and see if I can just get some nice. And as you can see, it completely isolates the dialogue here, even here. I have another example from a film I was working. Let's listen to this one, and much more rustle here.
I have always been 2 steps ahead of you, Sebastian.
Let's try to remove this one here.
I have always been 2 steps ahead of you, Sebastian.
And in this example, this is from an actual lavalier that was inside the actress.
I have always been 2 steps ahead of you,
Okay, a bit of sensitivity.
Sebastian. I have always been 2 steps ahead of you, Sebastian.
So it removes perfectly as well. Next one, it's the DePlosive. DePlosive is for all these P letters, B, and all those, more sound of the voice that are more towards the medium bass frequency range. So let's play with the bypass. Professionalism, experimentation, uncompatibility, unprivileged, unsophisticated, cardiopulmonary, multiprocessing. So I was reading letters that contain the letter P, just for the context. So let's remove the bypass and let's try to attenuate the letters. Professionalism, experimentation, uncompatibility, unprivileged. Professionalism, experimentation, uncompatibility, unprivileged, unsophisticated, cardiopulmonary, multiprocessing, electrophoresis. It removes completely the P's, the P letters, the annoying, bumpy sounds. Then we have DeBuzz. So let's try DeBuzz. So DeBuzz is for air condition, fans in the background, small camera noise, and all those fridge engine. So let's bypass it first and listen. I am in my bathroom now. Well, you can hear this a bit of reverb. So that's the fan of my bathroom, and it's a bass sound. Is categorized under the bass sounds. So there is a slight buzzing in the background coming from the fan of the bathroom. So let's remove the bypass and let's attenuate the sound and see if it managed to remove the buzzing sound. Well, you can hear this a bit of reverb. So that's the fan of my bathroom, and it's a bass sound. Is categorized under the bass sounds, which is quite strong, I have to say. It's really, really strong. Bypass it. For being a bass sound, it's like really overwhelming, and I am sure that Acoustica 7 will be able to remove it properly, because it's also a constant sound that doesn't change in pitch, doesn't change in melodies. So here again, the bass sounds, it's removed to perfection, I have to say. Okay, so the next one, it's remix. So basically, remix is the equivalent of music rebalance. So you can, with the audio suite, go to Acon Digital, transfer to Acoustica, and it will basically transfer this piece of audio to the standalone program, and then you can work on this, do the modification, and send it back to Pro Tools. So this piece is from Bona Sforza, which is my side project, and this piece it's called Don't Mind Me, featuring Kid of Melody, which is a London MC, and is going to be coming out soon on an album that we're preparing for you guys. So if you go to Tools Remix, so as I said, this is like music rebalance. You can, you have a different element in a song. You have drums, vocals, piano, bass, and all the other set of the sounds. And you can remove, magically almost, or reduce the volume of each element of the song. So let's play the song now. And if I want to remove the drums and the bass, or if I want to remove the vocal, and have only the rest of the sounds and the piano put off, or if I want just the drums, and you can, you know, obviously make it louder.
Up in the passage till my eyes dry. All lives matter, homie. Why lie? Black pawns on the board, falling victim to a white lie. I like to look.
You know, if I want to put back the bass, but have it much louder.
I meditate until my mind's right. Thinking about times like I'm putting power in my people. That's the benefit of hindsight. You see me.
So it is exactly like music rebalance, and you know, if you want just the vocals and just the drums, you can just mute everything. You can hit process, and it will extract all the sounds and just leaving you the one that you choose. And once you're done, you can just hit render, and it will send it back to Pro Tools, which is an incredible thing. Next one, we have Vitalize. So Vitalize, now here we have again the same song.
The timeline, this is content coming straight from my mind.
You're not gonna hear this straight away, but the quality of this song is a bit reduced because a few weeks ago I was playing a DJ set at Yuku Record Store in Prague, and we uploaded this DJ set on Mixcloud, and I wanted to download this DJ set, and I basically took it from Mixcloud. And you know, when you download something from Mixcloud, or also, you know, for example, you are having a Skype conversation, the audio is not very good quality. It's been reduced of especially the mids and the high frequencies and the harmonics. So Vitalize plugin, basically, it's recovering those harmonics. So let's play the track with the bypass plugin and just put it back after and see the difference in the quality.
Timeline, this is content coming straight.
So now it's bypass, and I put it on.
Would like to give you these ways of thought coming ashore. It's like a
So it recovers
when I write lines. So I pick up a pad up in a passage.
the sort of crispiness in the song,
Why lie? Black pawns on the board, falling victim.
which is, you know, pretty much cool things for if you want to recover, you know, old rusty sounds and, you know, stuff that is ripped off from the internet, from YouTube, sound from YouTube, or, you know, Skype calls. Next one, we have phase rotation. So phase rotation that also RX9 has. So let's send this to a Acoustica standalone plugin, standalone program. So phase rotation, it's, for example, this sound here. As you can see, it's peaking. If we do the statistic, we can check that the maximum sample peak level, which is this one here, 8.76 dB, and this one here, it's much shorter. So you know, when you want to do the phase rotation, it's you know, when you're working in Dialogue, the sound it's hitting here, and the limiter is gonna tell you that it's already hitting 8.76 dB, when in reality it's not. So phase rotation, it's basically aligning all the waveform, making it perfectly symmetrical. So we're going here, rotate phase, and you need to leave on adaptive and process, and you will see the whole waveform becoming perfectly symmetrical. So now if we are checking the statistics, the maximum peak sample level is 6.13 dB in both sides. So the next plugin, it's Spectrogram, like in RX8. So let's go Audio Suite, Econ Digital, transfer to Acoustica. We're going back to Acoustica here. And if you want to visualize Spectrogram, you just click here. And you can see now we can work and we can isolate the various elements into the sound. And the siren of the police, it's basically this line here. So here it comes in place those, you know, if people that use RX8 will know what those things are. So you just selecting the portion of the sound and you either isolate it or you attenuate it or you replace it with something else. So let's try with the magic words here and see we can get this piece here. And this is the attenuation. We can put attenuation of 70% and click this button here to attenuate this part. Let's try this one here. Let's just try to basically the whole, snake of the siren and see if we can manage to remove from this sound of this, field recording the siren. So there is still a little bit here. The magic wand basically recognize what is the sound that you want to remove, more or less. And okay, so it looks like that it's kind of gone. So let's now play and see. And it's gone. Well, it's been attenuated. It's not completely gone. It's been attenuated, but it's much better from what it was before. And once that you're happy, you just click render. Well, you can check here. Yeah, and you can render, and it's sending it back to Pro Tools. And now if we're playing, it's been removed. So those are the most significant plugins of Acoustica. So yeah, after this extensive showcase of the best plugins of Acoustica, you can get an idea of how good it is. And RX9 is the leader in the market for sound design for filmmakers and audio restoration. And I've been using RX8 for 3 years now. But I have to say that Acoustica, the dialogue editing capabilities of Acoustica, it's really second to none. And not only that, in Acoustica, you can also work multi-track records. So you can use it as if it was a digital audio workstation. It can integrate inside Pro Tools, as you saw before. And all of that for only 193 euros. That it's insanely cheap. RX9 now, sorry, it's more than €1,000. So you can get your point when, what's the best for you. I used Acoustica for the last 2 weeks, and I've been working on some projects, and I am really not disappointed. So I'm going to leave the link in the description so that you can buy it, or you can get it. You can download the demo so that you can get yourself an idea. And so that's everything for today. Thank you for watching, and see you on the next one.